guys and gals, it's time to put it all together, so stick around. Alright, we've got the 50-year-old Marlin, we have the barrel, we have all the assorted pieces, and the time has come to put everything back together. There's a little bit of crud on here, a little grease that I need to wipe off. Okay, so first thing we're going to do, and I hope I get this in a good position for you to see everything I'm doing. I'm going to insert the barrel into the stock. Adjust this just a little bit. There we go. And get her all lined up. We have one large bolt that goes into the hole in the stock. I'll try to get that lined up. And it's going in nicely. Sorry about all the clanging. Okay. Now I did paint all of these bolts and screws previously, so that should do it. It seems pretty secure. See if we can give it just a tiny bit more. There we go. Has a nice feel. Feels solid. Okay. Let's put the trigger guard on, which are the two small screws. It's awfully quiet out there. I can't hear you guys. I think I've got this going in just a little bit crooked. It's going. Just be patient. Okay. Feels pretty secure. I did oil this down pretty well. Okay, takes care of that. So far so good. Now, put this little piece here on bottom of the pistol grip. Okay. Now you want to make sure that your screwdriver doesn't slip out of the notch, because that'll leave a scratch on the screw head that we've just painted. So we don't want that, obviously. And there we go. Ooh, that's looking good. Oh yes, coming right along. Now the butt plate and the spacer that we did a little sanding on the edge of that to get it back to its original brightness, because it was so dirty looking. And if you remember, we used a little bit of shoe polish on the black hard rubber butt plate to get it cleaned up and looking spiffy once again. I'm going to go to a bigger screwdriver. Oop. No bouncing, no bouncing. And that top screw went in a lot easier than the bottom one for some reason. But regardless, they're both in. I hope you can see this. I don't know which way to turn it, but it looks like everything is back together. So that's where we are at the moment. We do have one other thing to do prior to being finished, and that involves the stamping up here on the top. So we will we'll come back and do that a little later. So stay safe. I appreciate all of you watching. We're almost at the end, and we're gonna have to find something else to do after we get finished with this, but we do have there will be one additional video, maybe two, for the I might do a presentation video when I give it to him and see what he has to say. So here we go, starting at the bottom, moving our way up. And I mentioned in a previous video that they replaced the sights. That's not the case. Those are the original sights on there. What I meant was that they removed them for the bluing and then replaced them after they were finished. So there we are. The bolt works quite well. It's very smooth. You can see down in there, it's all nice and cleaned out. Rear sight with the elevation adjustment. The cost involved in bluing the barrel from the Freelander brothers in Pleasant Hill was $50, which is probably more than my dad actually paid for this rifle brand new back in 1960. So prices go up, things change. I didn't mention, and I didn't go over it, but I replaced this piece prior to the reassembly. You may have seen it in the last video. It was not very tight in there when I put it in. It's just a short little cylinder with a curve to it. So I put a couple of drops of Elmer's glue in there to hold it, and it's very secure now, so we don't have to worry about that. So there you have it. That's it for now. Check back when we do the next video, because we've got at least 2 more to go. So that's it. Stay safe. Talk to you later.